You ever had one of those long weeks at work or at school, and by the time Friday comes around, you're just about ready to pull all your hair out? When that time comes, staying in town is probably the last thing you want to be doing. So breaking free and getting out into nature has always helped me relieve my stress. And backpacking has actually become my #1 stress reliever. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the essentials of backpacking. Not going to go into great detail because that would take a very long time. This is just simply to give you a good starting point if you plan to do something like this. So if you are planning to do something like this, the backpack itself is very important. You'll want to consider a backpack that fits you just right, that's comfortable, and that holds enough gear that you'll need for the days that you'll be away. Having a good compass and maps of where you're going is important, obviously. And it's good to leave an itinerary with a family member or a close friend, and even underneath your seat if you plan to be gone for any length of time. And whether you're sleeping in a hammock or whether you're sleeping in a tent on the ground, you'll want to be comfortable when you sleep. Because being miserable, having a miserable night's sleep is the last thing you want in the middle of the woods. After hiking 20 miles, you got 20 miles to go the next day. Lighting is important. I use this headlight here because it frees up my hands to do other things at night, like set up camp. Now, what about food or water? I use this LifeStraw water purifier because I never know what kind of bacteria is going to be in the water that I drink, so I want to purify it. And you kind of want to stay away from the water filters. They don't really do much. So if you're hiking in bear country, you may want to consider a bear canister such as this for your food. Lightweight food is good with high calorie content because if you're hiking a lot, you'll need to replenish the calories you'll be burning. And if you have to cook your food, what about a fire source? So a fire starter is important. I just use regular lighters, keep in a Ziploc bag. Some people use waterproof matches. Also, I use dryer lint because it's very lightweight and packs down real small. I can pack a ton of it, never know it's there. Choosing the right clothing is important. You never want to hike or backpack with cotton because if cotton gets wet, it stays wet, and if it's cold outside, you'll be miserable. So you want to think about moisture-wicking socks, moisture-wicking clothing. Having a good first aid kit is important. You never know what could happen. You can pick these up fairly inexpensive at your local sporting goods store. So whether you're planning to go out for one night or 1 week, it's equally important to plan well. So choosing the right backpack, the right sleep system, the right water purification system, food source, etc. These are all very important things to consider for your life even. So preparing for a backpacking trip can be very strenuous. But once you reach your destination in Mother Nature, it'll be very worth it.